Welcome into A Toast to Film. Guys, I'm so excited we're back. As you can see, finally got the movie wall done. I'll be giving a full tour pretty soon. But I'm here to review not one, not two, but three new theatrical releases that we're catching up on. Guys, sorry it's real early. Getting ready for work, all that stuff. But hey, we got a lot of content coming this week. And we thank y'all for listening, watching, whatever you're doing. And we're still toasting with the Shipyard Pumpkinhead. It's pretty good. It's a little dark for me. I prefer a nice light beer, but not bad. Cool art. Nice little brewski for you for Halloween. But today I will be reviewing Kiss of the Spiderwoman, Tron Ares, and the Roofman. And I'm going to start with Kiss of the Spiderwoman. I don't want y'all to leave on a sad note, because let me tell you, there's some sadness between everything going on today. Okay, so Kiss of the Spiderwoman. This is from director Bill Condon, the writer director of Dreamgirls, writer of Chicago and the Greatest Showman, director of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2, Beauty and the Beast. So he's been around. And this is about Valentine, a political prisoner who shares a cell with Melina, convicted for public indecency. An unlikely bond forms as Melina recounts a Hollywood musical plot starring the great Ingrid Luna. And this is based on a 1976 novel, and this is actually the second adaptation film-wise since 1985 that featured William Hurt and Raul Julia. So I actually want to see that one, because William Hurt and Raul Julia, pretty awesome. We have Tonatiuh as Melina, Diego Luna as Valentine, and Jennifer Lopez as Aurora, aka the great Ingrid Luna. Let me tell y'all two things you need to know about this. One, the performances and cinematography, fantastic. Two, this movie is depressing as all get out. It's a very sad, dark movie, which, you would expect, because these guys are incarcerated for, nothing really that they did, just because they opposed political aspirations of the current regime. The one problem with this movie is it drags. Because they want you to feel, they want to divide equally between in the prison and in this magical world, the Kiss of the Spiderwoman. And it just drags a lot. You feel the length of this film. I will tell you, the acting between the two in their cell, phenomenal. You really feel for these guys and what they go through. And then you're just enamored with the grandeur of when they go into this world, the Kiss of the Spiderwoman. This movie, it's a tragedy. Like I said, it's very well done. It just drags a little bit. So for that, I'm going to give it like a 3.5 out of 5 cheers. I enjoyed it. I think it's good. It's nothing that I'm going to get a repeat anytime soon, but I do think it's checking out. So make sure to check it out. Next up, we got The Roofman. This is about a charming criminal who escapes from prison and hides in a Toys R Us. So we got Channing Tatum playing Jeffrey Manchester. And Jeffrey Manchester is this Roofman. He did a crime spree from 1998 to 2000 in Charlotte, North Carolina, where he was basically breaking into the roofs of McDonald's, hiding. When the staff would come in, he would rob them by making them go in the freezer so they wouldn't get hurt, steal the money, run away. Then he was incarcerated from 2000 to 2004. And in 2004, he escaped prison. And he went and he hid in a Toys R Us and a Circuit City. Talk about a callback. And like I said, this was Charlotte, North Carolina. So Trey and Spencer, we were just there. They were living there. Some other big names. We got Lakeith Stanfield, Peter Dinklage, Kirsten Dunst, Juno Temple. The director, Derek Cianfrance, He directed Blue Valentine and Placebound Pine. So I should have known if I had checked to see who the director was, because you think this movie from the trailer, it's going to be goofy, silly, funny. It's pretty sad. And I just thought about back-to-back movies where people are in prison. This movie is very sad. Like, of course, we get the funny moments, we get the good moments, but we do get the sad moments. And overall, I think it's an enjoyable experience. But once again, this isn't one that I'm rushing to rewatch. I would give The Roofman like a 3.3 out of 5 cheers. It's enjoyable. I think you should check it out, but it is one that could probably wait to hit streaming or, pay on demand or whatever. All right, so I can't believe I'm saying this. The best movie of the three, at least in terms of theatrical experience, Tron Ares. I was very opposed to this movie when I saw it. The trailers just didn't sell me. Nothing about it sold me. But we got director Joaquin Roning, who's director of Maleficent 2 and Pirates 5. So he just does Disney sequels. This is a highly sophisticated program. Ares is sent from the digital world to the real world on a dangerous mission. I mean, I guess that's the plot. Sure. But we have Jared Leto as MC Ares. That's Master Control Ares. And he was designed by Evan Peters, who's Julian Dillinger, who is the grandson of the villain from the first movie. And we have Jodie Turner-Smith as Athena, another program. Gillian Anderson plays his mom, Elizabeth Dillinger, old Scully. We got Greta Lee plays Eve Kim. She's kind of the rival to Julian Dillinger because both of them are trying to make AI. And then, of course, Jeff Bridges is back as Flynn. The score, whoever designed the score very much sets the film. It's very, kind of like Daft Punk, kind of like the original. It's very, it fits the scenes. And the biggest thing about seeing this movie in theater, we went and saw it in IMAX. This film is visually just, you look at it and you're like, this movie looks good. And, I'm not the biggest Jared Leto guy, but he did fine for what he needed. Greta Lee as Eve Kim, I thought was really good. Evan Peters, it was fun to see him as a villain. I just think this movie is just a fun, good movie. When you think of a theatrical movie, like something you'd go to the theater to see, this is it. It's visually stunning. It's big. Everything looks big. It looks good. So I gotta say, Tron Ares, I had a great time. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 cheers. Definitely recommend. But guys, stay tuned. We have so much content dropping this week. We're going to drop it on TikTok, on YouTube, everywhere. We even have some stuff I haven't filmed yet, like a Black Phone 2 review. Stay tuned for that. But if you want to follow us any way you can, let me tell you the best ways. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok, A Toast to Film, all one word. Check us out at Twitter at film_toast. Or check us out on wonderful YouTube. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. We really appreciate it. And you know what? Make sure to tell somebody you love them today. And from Trey and myself, we just wish you a good night and good viewing.